Hey everyone, Jason here again with another video. Today I want to talk about something that's been circulating around the internet for the last couple days. There'd be Bryan Cranston, aka Walter White from Breaking Bad, hinted that maybe the series may not be over, saying in an interview last week, "You never say never to the return of Walter White." Excuse me. Okay, a little bit of background information here. Bryan Cranston did an interview last week with CNN, and they're talking about the series, from what I presume. And the interviewer seemed very skeptical about the end of the show and if Walter actually passed away, if he actually died at the end of the series because his eyes were open. And I believe there was a kind of conversation there, and Walt said, "You never saw body bags, your eyes were open and whatnot." This is kind of the conversation going back and forth. So very, very interesting there, kind of maybe hinting at a return of Walter White in the future. I don't know how that's going to play out here. Of course, there is a prequel series, Better Call Saul, which will be which is supposed to be before Breaking Bad, before Walter was Heisenberg and the badass. It should be interesting to see. I believe it will focus on Saul himself, but if you remember, if anybody watched the show, obviously it was a huge show here. I think one of the best of all times. Saul was not introduced. Was introduced by to Walter by Jesse, excuse me, and everything. And this is very interesting. I don't know how Walter will play into this. I would much rather see, after thinking about it for a while, I'd rather see a spin-off after Breaking Bad, based on Jesse, and if Walter is still alive somehow, he would appear there, and you kind of have a feed. And I think since Aaron Paul and Jesse Pinkman, that character, he's a younger character, and he ended up getting away at the end of the series there. I think that would play off better, but it'll be interesting to see what happens if this actually happens here. It could be just a teaser. We could just be having a lot of, some fun. So we don't know here. I just wanted to give my thoughts on it. Another thing I'm concerned about is, if it does come back, will it ruin it? I mean, that's something that the show is obviously. I'm gonna be watching it for the third time this summer here, and it's everything about it. First time was awesome. Second time, you're realizing little details of whatnot. Like, for example, the details that Vince put in there, and the time lapse, everything. The way the show is just shot itself is simply amazing. The landscapes were used in New Mexico, of course. It's just simply amazing. And so that's something I'm very skeptical about, rather, is how, if it happens, it would be done. If it's going to be a 24 situation where it's off the air for a couple years, we will see. There's been no indication of this at all, but I just want to give my thoughts on this really fast. And if this happens, it happens. If it doesn't, we at least have the DVDs, I guess you could say, to remember this great show by. All right, that's it for this video. Again, Bryan Cranston, Walter White, aka Heisenberg as well, did an interview with CNN last week, saying you never say never on the return of Walter White. Again, we don't know what that means. It should be interesting how that plays out in the future. Alright guys, well, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a like, and please subscribe to my channel. I try to put out videos whenever I get the chance, whenever I have real inspiration. I'll be doing more album reviews as we get into the summer here. Thank you guys for watching this video. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.